back in May of 2006. Good hard right hand.
Really a good shot of his, and Collazo felt his body shots.
Talking about, that's how busy he is with the jab.
How they're going to come out into a fight, whether they're going to come out and like lose or what, particularly throwing some tip-tap punches and trying to find a good left uppercut in there. And caught
left hand combinations. I mean, that's sweet stuff for a 40-year-old.
Considered among the top 10, but he's not far away, Joe. A fighter of this caliber has not yet moved to the United States, and I'm
not surprising. I've had a lot of guys from Eastern,
Stanionis coming with a good left hook.
Was winning the fight, and it looked like it wasn't going to get much better for a rematch between these two guys.
Look at these shots. Eimantas Stanionis, 13-0.
All right, fans, here we go. 10 rounds of boxing live from Minneapolis, Minnesota, with a record of 39 wins, 8 losses. Introducing Luis Collazo, hailing from Kaunas, Lithuania. Eimantas Stanionis.
Times. Please touch gloves now. Come on, fighting at the bell.
We've got wide odds a lot of times in our main events. Just last week, Luis Collazo been around a long time, and we're underway.
Right here, Stanionis is going to put his hands up. He's going to close off the stuff. He puts together nice, short, fast, hard punches.
Joe Goosen, he is such an impressive young fighter. Just the
what type of condition he's in. He took this fight on 3 weeks' notice.
But again, he is 40. But he's fought Sugar Shane Mosley, Amir Khan.
But Collazo is a real trickster. He's been around.
Back in May of 2006. Good hard right hand. Against a solid, hard-hitting young tiger.
Really a good shot of his, and Collazo felt his body shots.
All the other punches follow after that, and
then a right hand to the head punctuates. I mean, it's a constant attack.
Like he landed 2 nice hooks just a few seconds ago, and a great body.
He's got the total package.
Well, that's the beginning. You got to start off with first, and combinations after.
He box ratings for jabs at welterweight, and in that top 5, and he's creative. He just has so much going. Lands 11 per round, so he's in the top 5 here. And that's just a wicked jab that just comes out fast, and then
and he threw a nice few combinations during this round too.
Talking about, that's how busy he is with the jab.
Where you're going to get every round. He's just solid as a rock.
Also doing everything he can to hang in here. So has been through the wars. There is Luis's wife, Frances, and show exactly what he has. So there's no questioning his character and his results.
How they're going to come out into a fight, whether they're going to come out and like lose or what.
Like threw some hard shots at Stanionis, but when Stanionis threw his tonight, and Lennox, your thoughts on Collazo just openly saying, hey.
Good fight. His wife is here. Great defense. He covers us well, so he's hard to hit.
You know, Collazo, before he lost his last fight, where he hurt his left bicep.
So was a real threat to anybody out there. He had all the moves.
Has fought very decently over the last few years, even though he's 40.
If you see Colossus, his family's here, so he wants to make a good fight out of this.
What is that?
Yes.
What is coming out at me?
Stanionis.
And right now, though, his eye is swollen up, his left eye. He's just not going to lay down because he got clipped with a couple of punches.
Particularly throwing some tip-tap punches and trying to find a...
Look at what he's facing tonight.
Yeah, but look at him. At 40 years old, you can...
Trading again, the eye swelling up already. We're only in the 2nd round.
Still see, imagine 10 years ago, how and right now, he's getting hit good. But, oh, God.
Letting it fly. Stanionis smiling, saying, all right.
He's going to go to school on this fight with Collazo. Right?
Good left uppercut in there, and caught
Stanionis so defensively responsible.
Left hand combinations. I mean, that's sweet stuff for a 40-year-old.
Kid have it a little bit. If he's going to go out, he's going to go out swinging. Considered among the top 10, but he's not far away, Joe.
But you know what? He's doing some good things himself, Collazo. Like that triple hook.
That's the thing. It's like there's shots coming from all angles. And I see you got a little left here. Collazo.
He lives in Lithuania, where he began his training camp. Fans like it too. You know, Lithuania has never had a pro. He spends most of his time alone, listening to podcasts, learning and watching.
We got to make something happen. Thank you. I'm going to do that, Heidi.
We need a fighter of this caliber has not yet moved to the United States. And I'm
not surprising. I've had a lot of guys from Eastern, I just found out about his plight, yesterday.
I know.
Lomachenko. but a lot of them like to get back and go back home.
It's usually easier to do business. It is surprising that he's still in Lithuania.
They like to go back home. They feel comfortable there.
He needs to think about defense after he throws his punches.
And so that's after body shots. Another body shot. Sure. Look, if you can make some hay doing it, no question. Here, nice.
He's in close, but he's got to keep his hands up. He's got to put his hands in front of his face.
Firing off his shoulder. Collazo coming back with his own.
A good job what he's doing, and he's throwing uppercuts because
snake buys. And look, I mean, he's landing some good punches.
Collazo is really can take advantage of that with some uppercuts.
The body shots are coming. Hooks to the head, right hands to the head.
Look at that. I mean, that's great stuff.
And so fundamentally sound, Joe. Look at the Stanionis throws so many shots.
What the heck did I get myself into here? Up here, he's doing some nice stuff. I really appreciate what I see here.
Found a home, then he tries with the left hand coming into the body.
Stanionis keeps his head in one position.
Eats a jab. Stanionis firing right back and lands a right hand. Maybe it'll be a good test for the young man. 26 years old, unbeaten.
Like he's getting buzzed from him. He might eventually, but not right now. Collazo at 40.
Collazo, right back to work.
And he's taking...
Like, those are not arm shots.
Right.
They're all hard body shots with leverage. Questioning the heart of Luis Collazo. Showing the fire of...
And a good right hook as well.
There's that right hand that's been landing.
Eimantas Stanionis landing 60.
Collazo just a few seconds ago landed a beautiful left uppercut. I'm so thankful, I'm so happy for Collazo that Collazo still...
No one lands at 61% of body shots, of power shots.
Favorite, and it really should, the stronger guy, but man, Collazo...
And strong. I mean, it's hard for me.
Guy, he looks, in a way sharp,
He's making it interesting, Joe.
He is.
I'm saying if there's the last stand, he's working. Keep Stanionis honest.
But look how,
and he would do good to roll with a couple of Stanionis.
20 knockouts. He's only been stopped twice. But you got to remember, Stanionis has only got 13 fights. I mean, let's keep...
Like, he's so varied in his attack. He's consistent.
Collazo is even under this fire right now because he's been through it.
I don't think Collazo can keep him at bay. That's a counter from Stanionis, but Collazo with the work rate now.
This is the guy's life. He's been hit before.
Yeah.
With a real veteran, a guy who's had 40 fights, and Stanionis, no doubt, is a strong. He's a vicious.
Throwing the combination, saying, "All right, kid, let's mix it up." Oh, he got headbutted.
Lennox, can a headbutt be harder than a punch? And it looks like he's got a cut over his right eye. Collazo.
Much as of like how hurt he is neurologically.
Yeah.
Was he 5 minutes? Take off 5 minutes, and let's see how clear your head is. He had a headbutt as well. He was cut. No penalty. He just has 5 minutes to try to recover and shake it off.
Okay. Well, in all fairness,
And that's it. Yeah. Hard out. Stanionis looked terrific. He always looks terrific.
Status as a world contender over the years.
Wasn't out of the fight at all.
I think Stanionis, big learning curve for Stanionis going up against Collazo.
Therefore, with 4 full rounds had not been completed, this bout has been stopped due to an accidental headbutt. No decision, ladies and gentlemen. Half a hand for both of our fighters.
4 rounds. Lennox, Joe. Look, Stanionis did not disappoint.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Look at these shots. Go ahead, Lennox.
Throwing some good shots. Here comes the headbutt.
Ooh, man.
Collazo was concussed immediately. I mean, it was a bad way to end, but it may have saved him a beating.